Okie dokie then, Martin. So, feet, we've dragged that foot back, which then drags the knee back, drags the hips back. It just helps that club kind of come more in from this direction, over-exaggerating. It's not the way you play golf for the rest of your life, obviously, but it's just a kind of drill purpose. Trying to get as much as we can, the club face left of that green line. If we draw a line down here now, the setup position, okay, the golf club should be touching on that green line. At no point during the swing does the club ever get into sort of this area, okay? Now if we watch the club as it goes back, your takeaway, as has always been the case before, lovely. Take the golf club away on this one. There's a bit more on the inside, which is fine. That's going along line with your toes, okay? As you go to the top of your backswing, set the golf club nicely. It's now that returning of the club back down here into the golf ball. We watch that first with the hands. And at this point now, raise it. That club there is very much outside your hands. If I said to you, try and hit a tennis shot, or even a chip shot for that matter, with the club in that position, you're going to really struggle, okay? Because the club then starts coming back down from here. That there shows some potential. Yeah, exactly. That there, you can see the angle in your right wrist is still being maintained, so therefore the club now has still got some power to it. As your club then starts coming back to the golf ball, he is now swinging back into the golf ball on a much better path to the ball, whereas this one, although you actually strike it properly, is swinging a long way left. And you strike it okay, but it's just over there somewhere. And that's why I say, when you strike it properly, it goes that way. If you don't hit it that way, you catch a hosel and it pings off to the right there. So as much as we can to try and get them. That's the key thing. So actually hit some shots, as we said. Swing the golf club back to there. So you're pointing the golf club, as in this case it was, back towards your golf bag. And then from there, try not to go any further, but just keep hitting golf balls from here, on that angle there, on that angle there, on that angle there, on that angle there. And then when you feel like I can do that 5 times in a row, put the club up here and get 5 in a row. If you fail that one, go back to 5 in a row. Yeah, and in some ways it's a discipline, I suppose. It's very easy to go, oh, I did 3 or 4 and then I'll go a bit further, and you go a bit longer again, you're back up here again and you do 1 in 5, and you're not going to improve on that movement, okay? It's about kind of, the way I look at golf lessons to a lot of people, it's almost like they're polished, they're not polished, they're Play-Doh. Trying to mould that swing into sort of position where you want to try and get more success from. Okay, so if we mould it back here, okay, and keep moulding it there and there and there, and then it's set, it will stay there. If you mould it once and then leave it, it can then reset back itself to what it wants to become. Okay, and you've always, or not always, have always done, should we say, hit the ball kind of from there. If you watch, that's a very choppy kind of swing across the golf ball. Very tough to be sort of consistent with that. Some options there, you're going to get very sort of shanky, hit the ground behind the ball, try and miss the ground behind the ball, and you end up leaning back and thinning it. So a lot of variety of shots there. So if we can just get used to hitting golf balls more from this angle, at least if your club there is in line with your hands, that's great. I mean, that's probably the best I've seen your sort of downswing to here, hitting the golf ball, dare I say ever, but it's certainly one of the top 3 or 4 there. You see the golf ball now is going straight towards the middle part of the screen, where you want the ball to go. It's then actually, if you want a longer shot, rather than the club going back here, you just turn that shoulder round more, this shoulder back round there, and the arms get a bit high on the way back. Not going to necessarily get to a full 90 degrees or a full horizontal, but you can go further than that, you see. And if we can create a longer backswing, that creates more power rather than just hitting it harder. Because we found when you try to hit the ball harder, the same length back with more power for you is going to be that right shoulder forward, and the right wrist, interestingly, doing this. This is like your early move to give it a whack rather than let it come down more from that inside. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's again like a sort of a swishing with that club, or the look at the dew on the golf course with the green keeper. They saw that big sort of long stick swishing back and forth. They're sort of letting that club. If they sort of went and did that early and then. They struggle.
It's fly fishing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're going to go that way. If you did it back here somewhere, just flicked it up, it kept it on your head. Exactly. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yes.
Excellent. Good
Super.
stuff. Right.